1892 in Australian literature. This article presents a list of the historical events and publications of Australian literature during 1892. Events. 9 July Henry Lawson kicks off the Bulletin debate with the publication of his poem Borderland, later retitled Up the Country. Banjo Patterson and others replied. Books. Francis Adams. Australian Life. The Melbournians, a novel. Fergus Hume, The Island of Fantasy, a romance. John Miller, The Workingman's Paradise, an Australian labour novel. Hugh Nisbet, The Bushranger's Sweetheart, an Australian romance. The Divers, a romance of Oceania. Rosa Preed, December Roses, a novel. The Romance of a Chalet. Poetry. Barcroft Boke, an allegory. At Devlin's Siding. Down the River. Jim's Whip. Jennings Carmichael, An Old Bush Road. Victor J. Daly, A Roving. Cares. Edward Dyson, Cleaning Up. The Fact of the Matter. The Old Whim Horse. Struck It at Last. George Essex Evans, The Two Goblets. Sidney Jeffcott, The Secrets of the South Australian Poems. Francis Kenna Banjo, Of the Overflow. Henry Lawson, The City Bushman. The Grog and Grumble Steeplechase. In Answer to Banjo and Otherwise. The Poets of the Tomb. Up the Country. Louisa Lawson. A Birthday Wish. To a Bird. Breaker Morant. Brigalow Mick. The Nights at Rocky Bar. Henry Parkes Weary. A. V. Patterson. In Answer to Various Bards. The Ballad of G. R. Dibbs. A Bushman's Song. In Defense of the Bush. The Man from Ironbark. Short Stories. John Arthur Barry, Far Inland Football. Ernest Favink. How the Reverend Joseph Simonson Lost His Character. The Track of the Dead. E. W. Hornung, Under Two Skies, a collection of stories. Henry Lawson. The Bush Undertaker. A Day on a Selection. The Drover's Wife. In a Dry Season. A Visit of Condolence. Price Warren. At Burford's Panorama. Beneath the Summer Sun. Bess O' the Rivers. The Heartbreaking of Anstey's Bess. Parson Ford's Confessional. Births. A list ordered by date of birth and, if the date is either unspecified or repeated, ordered alphabetically by surname of births in 1892 of Australian literary figures, authors of written works or literature-related individuals follows, including year of death. 17 May Leon Gellert, poet, died 1977, unknown date. Elsie Clarice Cole, poet, died 1968. Deaths. A list ordered by date of death and, if the date is either unspecified or repeated, ordered alphabetically by surname of deaths in 1892 of Australian literary figures, authors of written works or literature-related individuals follows, including year of birth. 2 May Barcroft Boke, poet, born 1866.